I'm Jillian Reynolds. This is the Reynolds family, Ruby, and my husband, Grant. We'd love to give you a tour. See how I'm living, kicking it in California. Welcome to the kitchen. This is where Grant does all the cooking and Ruby throws all the baby food around. We completely redid it. It was like this ugly, very generic Home Depot-y looking kitchen, and I used to hate my granite. I hated this color, but now I kind of like it because of the dark cupboards that go with. So I'm loving that. Grant actually built this bench. I put all the cushions on, and we found this down in Malibu. It's like an old wagon wheel. Hey, let's see what's in the fridge, MTV. You guys always do this. By the way, I have my Scarface DVD ready too. Oh my God, it's Nutrisystem. Imagine that. And baby bottles, organic baby food, and lots of Nutrisystem. And wine, because I love my white wine. I've got some of my friends up there that you might recognize. Oh, there's Pamela, another Canadian, Pamela Anderson. Heather Locklear was at our wedding. That's our wedding day. That's where we fell in love. Remember those days, honey? That's me on New Year's Eve when I hosted with Regis. That's me and Misha Barton before Misha Barton was famous. Now she's like, Jillian, who? Okay, we're gonna show you my office. This is just some of the stuff I've been doing over the past 15 years since I've been living here. Gosh, time flies. Mostly just fun magazine stuff like OK Magazine and Los Angeles Magazine and In Touch and FHM and Maxim. That was my pre-baby figure. I bought most of the stuff at flea markets, but I got this at a really cool place in Santa Monica. And of course, my big screen. It's a 6-foot TV that I had to have, and I liked it so much that I bought one for my dad, and I had it sent to Canada. This is the dining room. And I got this table at a flea market, the Rose Bowl. They have them like every third Sunday of the month or something, and it was like $500 for this and the cabinet. I mean, what kind of a deal is that? My friend who used to color my hair, he now paints. So he came over and we picked out the colors and faux painted, and I love it. This was a guest bedroom. We changed nothing. We just put in the changing table, the crib. This is the color that it was, and just added a couple pink things, like this pink piano. Somebody sent me this to Fox years ago. And I said, what am I gonna do with a pink piano for kids? Because I ain't ever having kids. I had no idea I would.
And then we added a pink baby.
And then we added her. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not Kelly Ripa, so I don't get clothes sent to me, and I don't get sponsored by anybody, so I've accumulated clothes over 20 years of being on TV. I come in here, I pick out what I want to wear for the day, and then I've got a ton of jewelry laid out, all of it costume. Can you imagine? They're not real. So let's go to the shoe closet now. My inspiration was sort of Kimora Lee Simmons. Mind you, she's got way more shoes and bags, but this is still a lot. They're kind of organized. Like, I've got all of my leopards, my black shoes, my golds, my sparklies, my night out shoes, my stripper shoes. I got bags over here. I have a little bit of a Louis fetish, kind of like a staple for me, but I'm no stranger to my Balenciagas, and I love Jimmy Choo. Got a few hats here and there, too. I bring Ruby in here, and I always say to her, one day, this'll all be yours, if you're a size 7. This is the master bedroom. Actually, this is where we conceived her. Now the bedroom is filled with baby toys, not the adult toys that it used to be filled with. I picked out the furniture on La Brea at a place called Plantation. They're awesome. They did Madonna's bedroom, so I said, oh, I gotta have that. On my recent trip to Canada, I found a picture of my Mamie and Papa. That's our wedding day. Here's me topless with my big belly hanging out. And I love old family photos. This is Grant as a baby.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, you thought it was me. We kind of looked alike as kids.
I didn't know that was me. I thought those were my grandparents. Who'd have thunk?
Not that I miss my days of living in Canada, but it's really nice to be able to live outside most of the year. This used to be all just grass, overgrown, and just trees everywhere. I called it Armageddon. It looked like Viet Cong back here, and I wanted a pool, and I'd lived here for 6 years without a pool. And like, how do you live in the valley when it's 160 degrees in the summertime without a pool?
Armageddon. That's what it's all about, the view. We just dig the view.
I can almost see Canada from here. It's how beautiful it is. This is our guest house. We decided that we would make this sort of the modern lair. So we got the bubble chair. We like the 60s sort of Jane Fonda, Barbarella, James Bond kind of 60s layer. I like that feel. And then we're gonna get rid of that. And then we're gonna put in an oscillating disco ball. And we're gonna go whoop, 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 whoop. We're gonna throw raves in here. We're gonna have glow sticks, and oh, it's gonna be crazy. This is a really great pool table. When people come over, they like to party, especially as friends. So they do a few cocktail-a-voos, put a little Scarface on the DVD.
It's always Scarface.
I love Scarface, my favorite movie ever. And it's so cliche now to even, I'm not even gonna pull it out, but it is my favorite movie, and it was long before MTV Cribs. I just want y'all to know that. This is our Zen den, because he likes to do yoga. He does yoga out here. After I had Ruby, I came out here with a trainer, and I had to work out every day. As soon as I hit my goal weight, I was like, goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out there, trainer man.
So the goodies.
This is his wedding gift. I'm a great wife.
Yeah, this is a 2007 CFL West Coast that Jesse and West Coast Choppers made. This is a 67 BSA that I just finished building. That's Mama's ride right there. That's Jill's car. And then I have the 49 Dodge.
The eyesore of the neighborhood. We're like the Beverly
Neighbors love
Hillbillies.
me.
Yeah, right. He parks it out front of their house. I've been getting the stink eye a lot lately.
You gotta see the interior. It's just immaculate in there.
Okay, so basically you've seen how I live when I'm not on TV. I just like to come and relax here at my house, especially around the pool. You've seen the shoe closet. What else?
The shoe closet. Did you guys see the shoe closet?
Okay, enough. You saw his motorcycles and the guest house, and more importantly, the baby's room. So it's time for you guys to leave, because we're gonna go make another baby. What? Who said that?
Later, MTV.